toolnut.com. I'm Sean. That's Doug. Hi. Look what I'm wearing.
So we wanted to do a follow-up video here. There's a lot of comments that people were posting in regards to the last video.
Yeah.
A lot of calls, a lot of emails.
You guys called us out.
Yeah, so you called us out. So
we held up a box and talked about it. We didn't actually put it on. And to be totally honest, Doug wanted to do a review, and I didn't want to fold the jacket back up and put it in the box. Yeah. I swear.
And I want to see Sean as a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man this time instead of me. But Shane, can you put a big marshmallow in my hand? Here? All right. So, obviously you can see in the last video, we mentioned that it was white because it looked white in the picture. It's gray. You know, we were wondering why they would do that for certain trades because it would get dirty.
Yeah, we're thinking job site, you don't want a white jacket. It's going to get dirty. It's going to look like crap really quick. But think about when you're outside, the sun's beating down on you, you're hot. You don't want to wear something that's black or dark color. It's going to absorb the heat. So it makes sense. So white, gray, it's good to go. Reflective. It's not going to heat you up too bad.
So we also reached out to Makita Matt, our rep, and to get a little bit more information on why you'd want to use it, because a lot of people were asking, why would you want to put a jacket on to stay cooler? So in certain trades, one of the examples that Makita gave was for tunnel workers, sand hogs, etc. A lot of times, I think due to regulations, they're allowed to go 1 hour on in certain situations, jobs, it's probably not all of them. 1 hour on, 1 hour off. With this in use to keep their core temperature down, they're actually able to go up to 4 hours on and 1 hour off.
That's cool.
So that was a positive, you know, situation. I mean, how's it feel, Sean? I mean,
yeah, it's legitimately keeping me cool. As silly as I thought it was. I mean, I can imagine roofing. Any job when it's hot, which is pretty much every job gets hot at some point, especially depending on the season you're working in or where you're working.
Oh, sorry. 100% polyester. So Sean's instantly put on about 40-50 pounds here.
Yep. It's got zip-off sleeves. So maybe if it's these sleeves, it's kind of interesting. We noticed the bottom is cupped, so that's keeping the cool air in, but it actually has to exhaust from somewhere. Right. So all the hot air, my body temperature air is coming out of the sleeve. So you could unzip this, and it's not going to affect the performance of the jacket by any means.
Right.
So if it's like extra hot, I guess you could kind of wear it as a t-shirt. Yeah, it has the cuffs. There's a pretty cool feature Doug pointed out. You could throw your phone in this pocket, and then there's a little access port or a hole.
There's a hole in the pocket inside.
Access port sounds fancy.
So you can run your USB cable from like your phone that you might keep in your pocket
down to the adapter
to the
that
module.
The battery's on, which is a belt clip situation. So it's not in the jacket. You don't have to carry around that weight, which is nice. It's on your belt. But you got the 2 USB ports down here, so you could charge your phone, which is pretty sweet.
Right.
And the runtime on this jacket is up to 12 hours. So I don't think your phone is really gonna affect
with a 5 amp hour battery. Yeah, so a 5 amp hour battery is up to 12 hours of runtime. Like Sean pointed out too, you can actually unplug this, from the jacket and just use it as a charging station too. A lot of people do that also. So we're gonna just run through, like Sean started to say,
the controls. On this. What would you call this? An adapter?
The module, adapter.
So
for
you've got 2 buttons. Most of your functions are coming from the button on the right. Hold this down to turn it on. You see these 3 lights light up. Now this button with just single presses, not a hold and press or a press and hold, is going to go through the speeds of the fan. You have a high, medium, and low.
3-speed.
This button on the side really makes it a 4-speed. It's probably just marketing stuff. It's a turbo mode, and it'll start flashing. So it's really a 4-speed jacket. I noticed when I had it in turbo mode earlier, it kind of throttled down after like 3 or 4 minutes because it's probably taxing the fan or something. Right. But you have 4 modes. And I guess if you fart or it's extra hot, you put on turbo mode.
Don't want to do that, guys. It's going to blow it in your face when it comes out of the collar.
That's true.
They do that on the heated jackets too. I've noticed where if you have it on high for a while, it will turn down to conserve the battery power, so you can just pop it back up. But the clip is cool because it's on your pocket, so it's easily accessible. Easily accessible. But there goes Sean Stay Puft Man.
It's been off for 2 minutes maybe, and all that first puff of air is all warm, hot air.
Right.
And now my pits are drying out.
Well, you're just full of hot air, so that's probably one reason why, Sean.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so we went over the runtime. Polyester, it is washable. Just make sure you take the fan out and the wiring, obviously, in the module is not going to be washed. It's 1.5 pounds with a battery, 5 amp hour battery, 1.7 pounds. We went over the chest pocket. Uses all the M18 lithium batteries, LXT batteries, 3 speeds, zip off pocket or zip off sleeves, pockets.
I think we're good.
3 models, we're good. So hopefully that's a better rundown for you guys.
Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Sorry we crapped on it earlier. I don't know if we crapped on it. We just didn't do anything with it.
Keep the comments coming, guys.
Thanks for watching.